In our culture, the resilient woman is both admirable and held at high honor, but it doesn't always feel so honorable, does it? Being the one who is everything for everyone else can be heavy. And as the quieter one, everyone thinks you have everything all together. But inside, you feel as if you are losing yourself in the process. I believe that you too can have a life that is both purposeful and fulfilled, even as the resilient woman you are. Her authentic journey, this is a personal journey of mine, and I go before you, sharing what I wish I had early on, having the conversations we rarely speak of, and sharing lessons, learn and unlearn, as I let go of striving for a life that I thought I had to live, a life that resembled those strong women before me, to then build a life that is authentic to me. And along this personal journey of mine, I discovered the secret key to our more in the life of fulfillment that we desire for ourselves. This is more accessible than we think. And it begins by becoming true to who you are, not who you've had to be. So come along this journey of finally walking into the fulfilled life you were meant for. Hey, welcome back to Her Authentic Journey, the podcast. I am your host, Navasia. We are back today speaking on the method on purpose intentional framework. Today we will speak about honesty. You know, we are told from a very young age to always tell the truth and to be honest. Now, this is not what we're going to entirely talk about today. However, we will talk about being honest with yourself. Things happen in life and in our lives where we can be faced or forced to let go of our truth and step into what we wish, what we want to be true. You know, the labels that are put upon us or that we put on ourselves as we navigate through life, such as, I am a strong woman and an independent mom. I am quiet. I am an introvert. And so on and so on. You can add on so many layers. Putting ourselves in a box of what those labels say we are. Fact is, we are not made or created alike. I know and believe that we are all made up of something different, whether it be big or small. That's what makes us unique. That uniqueness is at the core of who we are. It's in our characteristics. As life situations and circumstances, protocols, labels, all of the things happen, whether, good or bad, they seem to consume our every being. We become what we've had to be in order to get to where we are. And there is no shame in that. We only knew what we knew. Just like those before us, they only knew what they knew. And they gave us the best of what that was. Yet the core of who we are never changes. And I believe that is the brick wall that we hit. That fight from within that we experience. And we have every reason to appreciate and love all the things we have and all the things we accomplish. Yet we feel like, something is still missing. And it can send us on a spiral of feeling unappreciative. But it's true. There is something missing. It is the honesty of our core that is missing. Being honest with who you are, it is healthy. It is beautiful. It is accepting your strengths, your weaknesses, your flaws, your past, wants, dreams, so on and so forth, which can leave room for improvement and growth. It makes for a healthier relationship with yourself and in turn with others. It allows a growing positive mindset. Honesty opens up the lane for movement, not stagnation or becoming, stuck in life. If we are honest about who we are, where we need help, where it is we want to go, what makes us feel unappreciated, what lights us up, what lights up our soul, choosing to be honest about these things, just think about what would that mean for you? What would that look like for you? Because that whole grin, bear, toughen it out, you got this, you're stronger than anyone I know, blah, blah, blah. Even though these are intended to, encourage us, I really have a love-hate relationship with those words of encouragement. Because what it is actually encouraging us to hide our honesty and just get through it. And we do this. It becomes, repetitious, and it becomes second nature. Nobody wants to know or hear your honesty, right? What would confronting the truth about who you are and where you want to go mean for you? Does it make you weak, incapable, a laughing stock? Hiding may have gotten us through some things. And oh boy, it has gotten me through some things. But the question we need to be asking ourselves is, where has hiding gotten you? What has it cost you? Your relationships, connections, support, dreams, your growth. Most importantly, it has cost you part of your identity. Is that even being fair to yourself? Do you want more? Do you want better? I know you do. I know you do. To feel better and be the best version of you. Well, that means that we will have to start being honest with who we are. No more restricting your truths until the right time. You are uncomfortable. Things cannot continue in this manner. You are so much more than what you can see. Let's be honest. But I'm not going to suggest that you just spill out all your weight on someone else, all the heaviness on someone else. I'm never going to suggest that. But the honesty starts with us coming to grips with who you are today, what it is that you want, how it is that you want to feel today, currently, and what is the outcome that you are seeking to experience. How do you feel right now? Avoiding being honest about these things is what's standing in the way. It is standing in the way of what truly makes us happy, feel purposeful, and fulfilled. Because if not, you can find yourself falling into what people say or what we think is supposed to make us happy, and then find ourselves struggling and feeling empty and bleak in the meantime. So let's put forth effort and be okay. With you, you're in the safest place. Let's start being honest with ourselves. Thank you for listening to Her Authentic Journey, the podcast. I hope you enjoyed and were able to grab something meaningful from this episode. If so, please support by sharing with a friend, rate and review. You can also refer to our show notes for more. Until next time, remember, be true to who you are, not who you've had to be.